Mississippi and New Orleans. Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you. Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike... And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
Okay, ready? Check 48 the mic. I'm here all day.
On 1st and 10, Patton eluding the pressure right. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
On 1st down, Patton escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis! T.Y. Hilton, his 19th touchdown now on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Brandon, my man, just...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Patrick Owasor gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. Wide open receiver, complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Devin. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on 1st down. Patton flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton with touchdown number 20 on the year as they are an extra point away now from tying this football. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st and 10, Patton. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Willie Snead with his 16th touchdown of the year as they have taken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Patton forced out to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back to throw. Patton. Snead's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to adjust their defenses for him each and every week.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 9-yard touchdown grab. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Throwing on first down. Patton. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Looking to throw. Patton flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Back to throw. Patton. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Devin Funk. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Caught right side. It's Snead. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance, and he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Patton going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st and 10, Patton buying time to his left. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st down, Patton still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Something we haven't really seen much of from him. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton. Touchdown number. After After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Throwing on first down. Patton throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Back to throw. Patton eluding the pressure right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Willie Snead, his second. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On first and 10, Patton. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. To throw again. Patton escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Flush to his right. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. First and 10. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, but I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And my friend... So now we're in the final minute of the game of the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On first down, Patton eluding the pressure right. Funches has it complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Colts, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they'll get to...
Okay, 30,000 no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull off. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a matching. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
They check second to 10.
Hey.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the monsters of the Midway, the Chicago Bears, and the Indianapolis Colts. I'll be back.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Ready. 60, orange. You're up. And go.
Throwing on first down. Patton escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there at 22. Flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there.
T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton with another touchdown. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On 1st and 10, Patton flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The 30, 20, 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to throw. Patton. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Back to throw. Patton. He goes right back the way of Hilton. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Willie Snead all alone. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Willie Snead. His 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. On 1st down, Patton escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Throwing on 1st down. Patton. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? And Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Looking to throw. Patton. Well, he flew past T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. On 1st and 10, Patton being chased out left. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back to throw. Patton. Throws right side, and that's complete. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Looking to throw. Patton. Whatever. That ball caught by Funchess. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton, flush to his right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Back to throw. Patton flushed out right. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton with touchdown number 29, 2 short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31, as his guys continue to pour it on. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Looking to throw. Patton. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton becoming just this. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Patton eluding the pressure right. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Back to throw. Patton escaping the pressure right. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Patton flush to his right. And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Patton flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A big play there for Indy. 43 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Patton. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Pin the mirrors back and go. Ready, go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Patton dancing to his left. And it's caught. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to throw. Patton. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Now it looks like he'll throw here to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal, escaping the pressure right. And it is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. He's got it to Hilton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Looking to throw. Patton.
Slant route's effective no matter.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher. The wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Chicago, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Hat on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the...
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Cincinnati Bengals. With that, let's get up to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati for the call.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 15
Throwing on first down. Patton, flush to his right. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Here we go.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Back to throw. Patton. First catch of this game, a big one. Of course, he had the big performance last week when he was AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, but that was so last week, wasn't it? I mean, look at what he's doing now. I think he's trying to exceed what he did in that game and continue to ascend in this season.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. Looking to throw. Patton, he'll try and run it. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. On 1st and 10, Patton, he'll buy some time right. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Patton flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Throwing to start the drive. Patton, wide open receiver complete. T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton with his second touchdown here in this first half. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Patton eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way down to the 29. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Back to throw. Patton, he'll run it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now it's the backup lock. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From 4 yards out. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Flush to his right. Complete to Hilton. And they work this out past the 25. A good pickup there, a 22. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Dennard. And to the 43. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Looking to throw on second down. Patton eluding the pressure right. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he comes back with one complete. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. On first down, Patton. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Patton. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Bailey's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a big play before. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Throwing on first down. Patton. This is caught by Hilton. And he takes this all the way inside the Cincy 20. A huge play that time for the Colts. 56 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From 19. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Forced out to his left. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there with his third. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Patton escaping the pressure right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Looking to throw. Patton. It's complete to Snead. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Back to throw. Patton. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton buying time to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 20, 10, 5, and he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A big play there. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Patton, and the catch made by Hilton. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Space to maneuver at the 40. And some room to maneuver. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, Patton. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Patton, flush to his right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Going down the middle, and it's complete. He's at the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, I've got to laugh.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Colts, a final win here means they'll finish off the regular season at a solid 13-3. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they wanted desperately to finish at 500, but that won't happen, as it'll be a 7-9 season in the end. And they can take solace in the fact that this team never quit all the way to the end. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles
ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, y'all. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know where Mace, Potts, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right, turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about, space out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game have veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, y'all peak the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about, space out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all peak.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the New York Jets and the Indianapolis Colts. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, so normally thoughts turn to basketball this time of year in the Hoosier State, but not so this year. The NFL playoffs have come to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the New York Jets and the Indianapolis Colts. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. 50-60 Pittsburgh. Let's see what you got.
Throwing on first down, Patton. Throwing right, and that's complete. Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Wide open receiver complete. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. He'll have a first down past the 40. And shoves him off at the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton with his second touchdown in this open. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st and 10, Patton eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. Back to throw. Patton. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Willie Snead there to make the grab. And the Colts, they add on to their... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Patton escaping the pressure right. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. Patton. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell, 60 yards. This offense has been humming right along. They've been scoring a lot of points here in the first half. We'll see if they can add more to their total. Throwing to start the drive. Patton going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back to throw. Patton. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Patton steps away to his left. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful. This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Willie Snead as the first. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Up it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When up it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the AFC Championship game on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, so normally thoughts turn to basketball this time of year in the Hoosier State, but not so this year. The NFL playoffs have come to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field.
53, Mike.
Throwing on first down, Patton. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back to throw. Patton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. T.Y. Hilton once again the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Patton being chased out left. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Looking to throw. Patton. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. 2nd and 2. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. And a throw right sideline is complete. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 75. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton, flushed out right. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Back to throw. Patton dancing to his... And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton going to throw right side here. Complete. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sheldon Richardson. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. So we come upon halftime. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, Patton forced out to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Looking to throw. Patton. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Back to throw. Patton. Defensively, they just lost him. He was waving his arms saying, I'm wide open. They found him.
Yeah, and it's so interesting about when a receiver starts to wave his arms because some guys, right off the line of scrimmage, they declare themselves open. You know, those guys throw the one arm up, hit me right.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton saving his... It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, Patton buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Looking to throw. Patton. Campbell making the catch. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Harris Campbell. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Patton steps away to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there for Indy. And even 50 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running through in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
A good pickup there, 20 yards. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Back to throw. Patton. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Harris Campbell there to make the grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. His throw incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Being chased out left. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. 23 yards the pickup there.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Patton dancing to his left. That is caught at the 7. The end result, 21 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 1. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd? And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Harris Campbell there to make. And with this win and an AFC championship, They have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come out on top and now go to the Super Bowl for the right to be called world champion.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Honey, I dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time you be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off food, man. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Carolina Panthers. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 55, as we'll get you over to Tampa. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Make it a good one, gents.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. as it'll be the AFC champion Indianapolis Colts taking on the champions from the NFC, the Carolina Panthers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. To my left is my good friend Charles Davis, and what a thrill to be here for the biggest one of them all, the Super Bowl. And it seems to get bigger every year. The lights get brighter, the cameras more numerous. I don't know, there's just so much that goes into this game. It's an honor to be here, isn't it?
It is an honor, and I can't wait to share this game with you. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. You're my partner, my best friend. I can't imagine being anywhere else but right here with you. And just think about it this way. You mentioned the magnitude. This is no longer just a game for America or even North America. This is worldwide. People watching from just about every country in the world. This is impressive.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and just about ready to roll. After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Newton. And he finds a man, it's Olsen. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Newton, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. When we look at this unit like we are now, Greg Olsen has become such a reliable target in this league.
Loves to be considered the #1 option in the passing game in the offense he plays, and he lives up to it. Knows the defense is set for him, knows how to beat them.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Well, very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Patton escaping the pressure right. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Forced out to his left. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis! With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
This is fielded at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coach is screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And he stopped immediately there. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
From the gun on third down, Newton. Williams loses the football, and the Colts pick it up. There he goes left side. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The 30, 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton, he's going to take off with it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Back to throw. Patton. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton with his 3rd touchdown of the... Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Off play action. Patton buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Flush to his right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Patton steps away to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Looking to throw. Patton. And he's going to go down again. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on fourth down to punt this thing. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Panthers... Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Wide open receiver complete. 20, 10, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 77 yards. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. On 1st and 10, Patton flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Past the 20. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton with a... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Back to throw. Patton. And he rifles one incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
A gain there of 21 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Looking to throw. Patton. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Second and 4. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. Back to throw. Patton eluding the pressure. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. An 18. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. On first down, Patton sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Patton dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Looking to throw. Patton escaping the pressure right. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 52 yards. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Throwing to start the drive. Patton, he's got a first down or more inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back to throw. Patton. This is caught. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw. Patton. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack. Back to throw. Patton. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Shaq Thompson, his second sack of the night. Flush to his right. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down. Patton forced out to his... And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton buying time to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Looking to throw. Patton. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Back to throw. Patton steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Flushed out right. Catch made here by Campbell. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Harris Campbell, 53 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in Indianapolis. The Colts are the Super Bowl champs. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs. You see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them. A fantastic season.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Yeah. Went up and up, it's magic. Went up and up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You could see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me Went up and up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.